Hello and welcome to the final Daniela Mars flute, the Alto flute. This is part 4 of the Daniela Mars woodwinds collection we're releasing, and depending on when you watch this, also potentially the last opportunity you will have to buy these instruments individually before they're all compiled into a single library. Many of you already own the other parts of this collection, so I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with what's included and just want to hear the sound. But there are a few improvements we've made to the engine itself. So before any of that, let's take a listen to the legato. We've got 3 types of legato again, as with the other instruments. That's fast vibrato, slow vibrato, and no vibrato, and they're all recorded at 3 dynamic layers. So let's have a listen to those. We'll look at some of the other legato modes now. So you can change articulations or types of legato or vibrato here with the red key switches, and then these note shapes can be changed on the fly as well with the light green key switches. I'll use the mouse so you can see what I'm doing. You can play polyphonically too, and you can choose obviously from these 6 note shapes. And if we check out the mic positions here now as well, you'll see there are pan controls and purge controls. So you've got a lot more control over your sound. What you could do is pan the close mic and keep everything else centered. It basically gives you a lot more control than you had before. And then with purge, you know, if you're not using a mic position, you just turn it off like this and it will clear it from the RAM and free up resources on your system. Which is good because these are quite big instruments. We got staccato. It's actually quite cool if you had a bit of key noise in with the staccatos. Get like a funky percussive sound. Syllables. For those of you who are not familiar with this, it's a special technique where the flautist speaks syllables with quick bursts of air to make this kind of sound. Actually, I'll get rid of those key sounds for now, even though that is quite cool, that sound, what I just made. We've got triple tongue. flutter tongue. And then we got trills. So that's semitone trills on the lower velocities, tone trills on the higher ones, and you can use the mod wheel to control the dynamics of each one and blend between them. And then here at the bottom you can control the air pressure and the key noises of the instrument, and you can add a sort of rugged human authenticity with these controls. One cool thing you can do with this air pressure is map it to the mod wheel as well. So what you've got is the mod wheels controlling the dynamics of the long articulations like the legato or polyphonic mode and the sound of the air. So you can get a weird kind of air pressure fluctuation. And we looked a little bit at the key sounds earlier, so you don't want to go too hard with these, but I'll turn it up so you hear what it does at least. So yeah, something like that. And that's that. Thank you for watching. If it's not too late already, don't miss out on getting this half price and whilst it's available individually and not just as part of a larger pack, which it will be. And I'll see you next time.